Linda. Okay, so last time we met, we went over your 24-hour recall where you told me all of the items you had to eat in one day. I told you that I'd input that in the USDA Super Tracker, and then we'd meet again for our nutrition counseling, and we'd go over your results. So I did look at your diet analysis, and from your diet analysis, your nutrients report, and your food groups report, I came up with 5 topics that we can talk about today. Now, Linda, I'm going to let you know that if you see anything on this circle chart that is something that you don't want to talk about and you want to talk about anything else, go ahead and bring that up to me. But the first topic is exercising. The second one is low veggies, seafood, low calories, and food journaling. So if you do see something that's not on this list that you want to talk about, then you can go ahead and tell me and we can talk about that.
Okay, I think I would like to talk about the low calories.
Okay, so you want to talk about the low calorie intake?
Yes.
All right. Okay, that works. So can I ask you more questions about why you chose that topic?
Yes.
Okay, so this is our MI scale ruler, and it's just going to help me assess your motivation for picking this topic. So on a scale from 0 to 10, why did you which number would you say you are for wanting to make this change?
I would say a 7.
7? Okay. So we picked a 7. Can I ask you why you chose to pick the 7?
I chose the 7 because I wanted to change the way how I intake calories.
Okay. So why didn't you pick a lower number?
I did not choose a low number because I know for a fact that it's been happening to me, and I wanted to change it because it's important.
How come you didn't choose a higher number?
I did not choose a higher number because I felt that I might not be able to reach it and might be out of my bound.
Okay. So that's good that you chose the 7. Honestly, I think the 7 is a high number, and I think that you're right about, overshooting your goals. You don't want to not be able to reach it and then be disappointed. And then also you didn't choose the lower number because you know that it's an important change to make. So you're aware of this, so I think that's really good. All right, so now that we've assessed your motivation for wanting to make the change, and we've discussed what kind of fears you might have towards making this change, we can go ahead and make a plan together that will help you reach your goal, because I know you really do want to reach it. Mm-hmm. So we are going to introduce the SMART goal, and it's just a way to specifically say what you're going to do to achieve your goal. Is it achievable? Is it relevant to you? Is it time limited? Are you restricted? We're just going to kind of go about a plan, and it's going to be something that you and I can come up with together. Okay. So you want to reach a goal of 1,800 calories per day. Ooh. Okay. All right, so specifically, how many times, this is just off the board right now, how many times do you eat in one day?
I eat about once or twice.
Once or twice. Mm-hmm. So how about we separate it into, we portion the meals that you have into 3. So that way they can be small, tinier meals, but we can make sure that they consist of the amount of calories that you'll need.
That works.
Okay, so specifically we'll say 3 times a day for your meals. So now that we've got how many times a day, we need to know how you'll remember to eat 3 times a day, because I know we have school, work, and other life things going on. So, well, do you have any ideas how you'll be able to remember?
I believe using a food alarm will work.
Oh, okay. So like setting a timer on your phone, like an alarm clock?
Yes.
Okay, so what times of the day would you want to be alerted to eat your meals?
I-
So let's, yeah. So for the first meal,
Mm-hmm.
what time is a good time?
12.
12 p.m.?
Yes.
Okay, and what do you want to call that? Do you want to call that breakfast or do you want to call that lunch?
I was at lunch.
Lunch? Okay. So the first alarm is set for lunch at 12 p.m. Second meal, what time would you want the alarm? I'm sorry, no. Yes. What time would you want the alarm to go off?
I would say 4.
4 p.m.?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good time. And would you call this late lunch or dinner?
Late lunch.
Late lunch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's late lunch. And for the third meal, what time would you want the third meal completed?
I would say 7.
7 p.m.?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what do you want to call that one?
Dinner.
Dinner? Okay. So it looks like we do have a routine. We have lunch, late lunch, and dinner, starting first meal 12 p.m., second meal 4 p.m., and the third meal at 7 p.m. A total of 3 times per day.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have to know what specific meals you're going to eat that will get you at the right calories.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you what you like to eat?
I like to eat
I'll just do a list off over here to the side.
salads are good.
Salads.
Chicken.
That's healthy. Chicken,
Broccoli.
lean.
Spaghetti.
Okay. Is there any foods that you don't like? Like, can you think of things that you dislike?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, that's good. So let's see. You like salads and chicken and broccoli. How about doing a meal with chicken and salad? So as you say you like salads and chicken, we can go with lunch can be baked chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And how about a mixed green salad?
Mm-hmm.
And that's actually good because that pertains to your diet analysis. We were missing a few veggies on there. So that works for the lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And then now we need to have our late lunch. So you said you like broccoli and there's spaghetti. Do you cook at home? And what kind of meals do you cook at home? So it's easier to obtain. What kind of foods do you like to eat at home? And what can you easily make?
We usually cook steamed vegetables such as bok choy.
Steamed vegetables, bok choy,
And we usually cook beef chow mein.
and beef chow mein.
Mhm.
Okay, so how about for your late lunch, we have a serving of beef chow mein.
Mm-hmm.
Since you already have experience making that at home,
Mm-hmm.
and also the steamed bok choy. So we can call that late lunch. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then let's see, we have one more meal remaining, and that's dinner.
Okay.
So are you a fish eater?
I like fish.
You like fish? So
Mhm.
there's salmon, there's trout, there's all sorts of fish. We should add a fish in there. I think that'd be really good.
Tilapia.
You like tilapia?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And I know for our 24-hour recall,
Mhm.
you listed that you had rice.
Yes.
So we can add in some grains here.
Mm-hmm.
So say brown rice, which is healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And you said in the list of foods that you liked broccoli. So we'll add in some steamed broccoli.
Okay.
So steamed broccoli. And this will be our dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we've got the food specific to what you're going to eat. We got how many times a day you're going to eat it. And now we need to know if you're going to be time restricted from eating this and making your goal. Is there anything in your schedule that will stop you from eating 3 times a day at these times?
I work as well, so probably at 4 where I won't be able to eat the food, but
So
it's
for time.
also achievable as well.
Okay, so you work, and so at 4 p.m. you're at work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so but you are still able to take that break and have your late lunch?
Yes.
Okay, so work, eat late lunch at work. Okay, so that works. Okay, so I think we've achieved our SMART goal. We've got, for your first meal at 12 p.m.,
Mm-hmm.
you'll have baked chicken with a mixed green salad. For late lunch at 4 p.m., you'll have beef chow mein with steamed bok choy. And for dinner, you'll have tilapia, brown rice, and steamed broccoli. And I believe, yeah, all of these foods pertain to your diet analysis, and you were under on some of these categories,
Mm-hmm.
so that works for you. And I believe you'll be at your target goal
Okay.
for this plan. So, overall, it's a good plan, I think. And when will you be wanting to start this goal?
As soon as I can.
As soon as you can?
Mhm.
Okay, I like that. All right. Well, thanks for meeting with me.